All right, guys, it is coming up on 1:50, and we are currently zoomed in here over Choctaw County, down here in South Alabama, as we currently have a tornado warning that does include the areas of Fruitdale, Alabama, and it goes all the way up to the 17 corridor just off to the south of Chatham. Now, there are two areas of rotation with this storm right now. We've got one that is completely southwest of Fruitdale. We've got another one down here that is just off to the north of the Epworth community as well. And both of these are moving off towards the Jackson, Alabama area and about to cross over the 43 corridor within the next little bit. So, once again, this is a tornado warning that does include Chatham, Alabama, and it does include Fruitdale. This is for Choctaw County, and this is for West Central Washington County. Okay, so let me clarify that. This is for Washington County, not Choctaw. Okay, so Washington County until 2:30. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 5 miles southwest of Fruitdale, moving to the northeast at 25 miles per hour. If you were in Fruitdale, it's going to be on top of you at 2 o'clock, which is going to be in about 5 minutes from now. So this is a very dangerous situation coming in here towards the Fruitdale, Alabama area right now. And once again, this is a radar indicated rotation until 2:30 this afternoon for Washington County down here in Alabama. And so there, of course, is your possible tornado that is sitting right now near the Edward Looper Road area, just off to the southwest of Fruitdale. And then we've got this other area of rotation southwest of the 4 Points area, about to cross the 45 corridor down here in Washington County as well. So both of these areas need to be watched for the potential of a spin up tornado. And the good news is we don't have anything that would be down or look like that it's down right now off of the correlation coefficient. But these are very, very tight couplets as they move into Alabama. Put this into motion. And once again, this is the only active tornado warning that we have in the state of Alabama right now. And that is a good thing. We've got some other active warnings up here in the Tennessee Valley for large hail. But this is the only tornado warning that we do have currently right now. And it is radar indicated for Washington County until 2:30. And it does look like that this southern one is going to dominate. As you can see, what's happening here is the storm to the south is choking off the inflow to the original couplet that was right here west of Fruitdale. And let me check. Okay, so no evidence that anything is down right now. However, that is a very tight couplet that is sitting here along the 45 corridor between Fruitdale and 4 Point, Alabama right now. And this is in Washington County. and then it's eventually going to cross over near the Tibby, Alabama area along the 17 corridor as well. And so your most intense couplet right now is going to be this area that is down here in between Fruitdale and the 4-point area down here along the 45 corridor. And let me zoom out and show you that this is north of Mobile and north of Saraland, and it is also south of Chatham and southwest of Jackson. So if you are watching in Jackson, Jackson, Alabama, it does look like that this is going to be just off towards the northwest of you, but I can't rule out the possibility that it would start to turn a little bit more towards the east. And once again, no sign of anything being down. Sorry about that. National Weather Service in Mobile continues the tornado warning for Greene County in Mississippi, and that one is going to be for the second storm that is going to be right here on the back side of this one. So we've got two areas of rotation. Now, like I said, the one to the north has been choked off by the one to the south, and the one to the south over the 4-point area right now along the 45 corridor is becoming the most dominant one right now. And as you can see, I put this into motion, and that one back there was the most dominant one, and now it has been choked off for the one to the south. So if you are watching right now in between Fruitdale and 4-point, crossing the 45 corridor, that's where this thing is going to be coming across right now. And especially, let me back out. If you were down here near the Pittman Platte Road area along the 45 corridor, and here also across the County Road 20 down here in Washington County, that is where this tornado is going to be crossing over right now. And that is the most dangerous storm that we have on the board right now, because actually that is the only storm that we have on the board right now in Alabama. Now, the Weather Service is continuing the tornado warning for this area across Greene County in Mississippi. But the most significant one is going to be this area right down here over the 4-point area in between 4-point and Fruitdale, as it parallels County Road 20 down here in southwest Alabama in Washington County right now. And let me and as you can see, that is the only storm of concern with any kind of warning on it right now. It's going to be this one that is southwest of Chatham. Oh. Okay, they have updated the tornado warning for, let me stop this. They have updated the tornado warning for Washington County down here in southwest Alabama. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located right now over Fruitdale, or 11 miles southwest of Chatham. moving northeast at 30. So they are definitely zeroing in on the southern couplet right now. And like I said, this warning goes until 2:30 this afternoon for Washington County in Alabama. We were awaiting the updated polygon. There's the updated polygon. And there, of course, is your couplet. Located over Fruitdale, or 11 miles southwest of Chatham, moving northeast at 30. Okay, this area will remain over mainly rural areas of west central Washington County. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. We'll have to keep our eyes on that right there, though, because we very well could be having something down with this storm just off towards the southwest of Tebby. We could, I said could, have a debris signature right here, west of Jordan Street in Washington County. To keep our eye on that. But once again, that is a very, very, very tight couplet right there. Just got a radar update. So, yep, I think we do. I think we have a tornado on the ground. I really do. I think we've got a debris ball. Southwest of Tebby. I think we have a tornado on the ground. Southwest of Tebby, Alabama. All right, so there it is. That definitely looks like a debris ball. We very well could be having something down that is going to be crossing over the 17 corridor here within a matter of minutes. So we very well could be having a tornado that is on the ground right down here in Washington County that is along the Baxter McWayne Road area, down here just off towards the west of County Road 17, down here in this area of Washington County. And so your couplet is going to be sitting west of Teepee, along the and just west of the 17 corridor right now. And there, of course, is your storm of concern that is about to press into the Chatham, Alabama area right now, as it is lifting towards the Chatham, Alabama area right now. So we are awaiting any kind of update from National Weather Service in Mobile. And they have not given us one in about 10 minutes. And this warning goes for another 23 more minutes, but that is... Okay, so they've expired this tornado warning back here to the west. But apparently they are keeping this one for Washington County. So once again, they are keeping it, and it does look like that it is trying to come into the Chatham, Alabama area right now. So if you are in Chatham, I want you to be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home, near the center and away from windows. And this storm is sliding up the 17 corridor, coming from Fruitdale, coming towards the Chatham, Alabama area down here in southwest Alabama. So once again, you're watching continuing coverage of a tornado warning that is sitting here over rural areas of Washington County, down here in Okay. Okay, they're going to continue the tornado warning until 2:30 for Washington for a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Tebby right now, or 6 miles southwest of Chatham, moving to the northeast at 30. So there is your couplet that is going to be near the Tebby community right now. And there's your brand new polygon that goes for another 20 minutes. And it does look like that this is going to stay west of Jackson and west of McIntosh and west of the 43 corridor. It will cross the 17 near the community of Chatham, Alabama. And of course, that is the only storm of concern that we have on the board right now. And the good news is I'm not seeing anything that this would be down. So once again, the polygon does not come into Chatham. However, I would be in my safe place if I were in Chatham. Just because this thing is coming right up towards you right now. I do want to mention that it does look like it's going to stay west of Jackson. It does look like it's going to stay west of Jackson and come more towards the St. Stephen's area right now. But that, like I said, that is the only storm of concern that we have on the board right now. And let me see. Okay, so if you're watching in Chatham, this thing is coming up on you right now. And that's interesting. Could be some kind of feature that is Let me see. All right, we very well could be having a debris ball or something that is on the ground near Jordan Street right now in Chatham. If you're in Chatham, you need to get to your safe place right now because this very well could be a developing tornado on the backside of this area right here, coming up the 17 corridor near the areas of Dogwood Lane, Gilly Street, St. Stephen's Avenue, and downtown Chatham. Very well could be having something spin up right here. Over the Fairhope Baptist Church area and the Willie Parnell Road area. And this thing just keeps coming up the 17 corridor. Down here in Washington County, Alabama. The last update does still say radar indicated. But let's see what the correlation coefficient does when it moves it up in this area right here. Once again, if you're in Chatham or anywhere east of Chatham along the 56 corridor, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place. Also near the Rutan community down here in Alabama. So there's your couplet that is just crossed the 17, coming over here towards the Gilly Street area and St. Stephen's Avenue, in between Chatham, Hobson, and coming over here towards the St. Stephen's area. And we're about to lose this morning because the actual couplet itself is out of the polygon, or it's about to be. And that's fraud. All right, so once again, we have a tornado warning that is actually about to push out of the polygon down here in Washington County, Alabama, south of Chatham. Warning goes for another 10 more minutes, but in 10 minutes, it will be well out of the polygon. So let's see what Mobile is going to do. All right. Tornado warning has been allowed to expire for Washington County, Alabama. And that is coming from the National Weather Service out of Mobile at 2:25 p.m. So we actually have no more active warnings right now in the state of Alabama, tornado-wise. Now, I do want to mention we do have a severe thunderstorm warning west of Decatur. I don't want that. I want this. We have a severe thunderstorm warning up here in the northern portions of Alabama, in between Florence and Huntsville. However, this area is in a these are elevated storms, and so they're not going to pose any tornado threat. So for right now, the storms that are moving through Decatur, Athens, and east of Florence are going to be large hail-producing storms. And as you can see, our tornado warning has left the screen, so therefore I'm going to go off and I'm going to sign back off on social media, and I will be back with the latest weather information anytime a warning pops up here in Alabama or over in Mississippi. I'm going to sign off for now, and I will be back as needed right here on social media.